Nixon.
Yeah.
Jaden, welcome to UCF.
Man, y'all got all the cameras. I feel like a president for real right now.
So you get in the portal, UCF reaches out, but you're already kind of familiar with UCF, right? Because you played in that space game.
Don't mind me. Boomer laid me out on the sideline too. That was me. The one that late hit out of bounds, that was me.
On the kick return.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what did you kind of know about UCF? What did you remember? Were you thinking about that game as UCF was reaching out and recruiting you?
Yeah, most definitely. The space game was one game that year I could never forget. I mean, it's called the bounce house for a reason, and everybody was bouncing around. I mean, taking their shirts off, swinging around. It's pouring down rain, and everybody is going crazy and everything like that. The light show was nice. The uniforms were nice. It's just remember thinking about that game and the energy that was there. I was like, oh yeah, like I love that energy, like the fans, and that's what I live for. You know what I mean? Like those big high moments in those big games.
It didn't feel that good that night.
No, not at all. I'm sitting there like, oh my Lord Jesus, what's going on right now? We can't get it together. Man, it was something.
Did that kind of help you make it? I mean, obviously it's about the right situation, the coaching stuff, all the other stuff, and knowing that experience that you've been here before and you've been to a game, did that kind of help you your decision to come here?
It did a little bit, but there was also a lot of uncertainty, you know, with a whole new coaching staff coming in. But I really like Coach Frost, Coach Coop, Coach Bill, all the coaches are just on the staff that came in. They're all welcoming, loving. They want everybody to come in here and compete too. It's not just like, okay, I like this dude, I like that dude. Y'all two are gonna be the starters, then you know everybody else kind of feeling. No, it's like everybody's here to compete, and they want to build something great. Even if you're a freshman and you looking better than a 7th-year senior, then they'll play him over the freshman.
Tell us about your game.
I like to be elusive, quick and fast. I like to get out of there. I don't like being touched too much. But one thing I will say, people don't know, I will, you know, like run you over too. I like to lower my shoulder. I like to make contact. Last year against Ohio State, I had a big hit in that game. So I like to run, but I also like to hit somebody too. I used to play defense, so that's a little defense in me. So
what do you think of this running backs room? I mean, we just got to talk to Miles, but you got some freshmen as well. What makes this group kind of special in your mind?
I feel like we can all like just goof around and be us. Like we all know that we're similar, but we all just have that little difference. You know, we all have that little difference in us that makes us all that special. Like I don't know what it is about this group, but I just love being around these guys. You mess up, you make a mistake, you get down a little bit, those guys are right there to pick you back up. They're joking around with you, you know what I'm saying, as if nothing happened. You know, they talking to you about the next play as if, you know, nothing happened. But like we all close, we all hang around, get on each other, joke around. I think we threw AG in a little hoop, the little mini hoop in there in the locker room. So that was fun.
Your speed a minute ago. What stands out to you about his game, having been around him now for a few weeks?
That boy's a workhorse. Like he just goes. Like that's one thing I admire. Like I'm not gonna lie, I be looking at him like, dang, you ain't tired yet. Like you ain't out there. I know if that was me, you know what I mean. But he's a workhorse. He works hard. He got a little speed to him too. He comes with the power as well. Like I like his game. He's more talkative than I am. He's more like, you know, outgoing and stuff like that. But no, like his game is. I can't wait to see him in a live game situation. You know what I mean? It's one thing to get out here and practice and see what he does, but I just know when he gets in a game, he's gonna be running through people. So I'm excited.
You mentioned Coach Frost being a big reason why you came. What about those conversations with him and the philosophy from right to you?
It was. I remember when we were talking and everything like that. Shoot, it was like he brought me in. He was like, we ain't gonna do all the photo shoot and everything. Like, you know, when you go visit, everybody's like, let's take pictures, like look fly and stuff. He was like, nah, like when you come in, it's an interview, and that was different. Because they want to see who you're going to be and how you're going to be when you get in here. Coach Frost was like, he doesn't want to just bring anybody in, bring in a guy, pay him this money, and then he comes in here, you know, starts BSing or whatever it is, the case may be, and doesn't fulfill his job. He wants people that he know is going to come in here and change the program. Because he wants to come in, and I ain't going to lie, he's done a great job coming in here and changing the program already. But he wanted to come in here and change the program. He didn't want to come in the program and then slowly work his way into it. He wants to start now and then build it up. And so I think hearing him say that, and even just looking at the guys he brought in, he's really true to his word. And I wish I had more years under him. I can't lie. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, under Coach Frost, Coach Coop, this whole coaching staff, like, I just feel like something special is going to happen here.
How impressive is that? Like, as a transfer coming in, you probably had other people call you up and the idea of not doing the flash, the idea of this is like a job interview almost. How much does that impress you to think about that rather than just here's some money and here you're going to come in and you're going to play for us?
I can't even describe the feeling, but it was just like, this dude, he's here to win. He wants to win. He wants to work. You know what I mean? It isn't just about money. And I like, for me, that's what I like. I don't want guys that's coming here getting paid. Shoot, I don't even care if I'm getting paid or not. You know what I mean? I'm here to work. I'm here to play football because ultimately we're here to play the game that we love. You know what I mean? Like, we're not here to look all cool and flashy. I mean, we could look cool and flashy when the time comes, when it's time to play the game. But if you out there looking cool and flashy, you know what I'm saying, trying to be cool and do your own thing, and then you're not playing well, then how does that look? How does that look on Coach Frost? How does that look on yourself? How does it look on the whole team and everything like that? So just hearing him say that, like, he wants guys that he know are good people and genuine people. And then, you know, all the everybody has their own style of being flashy, so that could come with it too. But if once he knows you're a good, genuine person, then he'll move up from there and start getting to know, you know, start working more and getting to know you better. So
sounds like you're saving the flashy for your own space game upcoming.
No, I'm really saving it. I'm saving the flashy for the Oklahoma State game.
Okay.
I can't lie.
How much are you looking forward to that game?
Oh man, I'm trying to work on my celebrations now. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, you
I'm
were
excited.
you were behind a really good running back,
Man,
as we
yes,
all
sir.
know at Oklahoma State. But so, how big was last season, just for you to break out and kind of show what you could do in a more primary role?
It's crazy because even though I had a big role last season, I don't think last season was more so me getting to break out and, you know, run all those yards and do what I can. I think it was just more so me getting back in that groove and finding my rhythm. I don't know if y'all know, but I was in the portal for just 8 months. I didn't have a spring ball last year. I didn't have a winter. I had 1 month of summer. So it's kind of just like, I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of uncertainty at the time whether I was gonna, you know, keep pursuing football or like what I was gonna do. So when I got to Western Michigan, it was like, I just gotta get here and prove to myself that I can do this. This is what God, you know, blessed me to do. You know, God gave me this gift to serve other people. You know what I mean? This isn't just like, I love football. I love playing football and everything, but it's an opportunity for me to be able to bless the people around me and, you know, give back. You know what I mean? Whether that's going into communities, whether that's going to my family, just, you know, it was just an eye-opening experience for me, just personally. Not necessarily being a football player, you know what I mean, and having those accolades, even though that is a blessing too. But I mean, I couldn't have done it by myself. I had great teammates. You know, I had a great team, great OC, great head coach, great running back coach. Oh, I mean, I miss those guys every day. I can't lie. So they definitely helped me a lot.
You talked about being a returner before. What instincts kind of go into making you a good returner like you are?
I'd have to say vision and my speed. Because one thing, you definitely got to be able to hit it. Once it opens up, those gaps, they open up quick and they close quick too. So you got to be able to hit it. That's one thing. And like I said, vision, you got to be able to see it, because sometimes you just never know when them holes are going to open up. And it's like, if you have your eyes just right here, something right on this side can just boom like that. If you over here, like I'm saying, I'm staring at you, you know what I mean? But if I open up my peripherals a little bit, even though I'm looking at you, if I open up my peripherals just a little bit, and it's like, okay, I'm looking at you, but I can also see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like just little details. Vision and speed are the two main things that I say on the track.
Jaden,
Assets of Miles, you know, Coach Beal, I guess, wants to run against you guys. How do you think that would go for him, and who do you think's the fastest guy on the team?
Wait, ask that question again? Sorry.
Yeah, Coach Beal, I guess, wanted to potentially run against you guys as a unit. How do you think that would go for him and
You talking about racing?
yeah.
Man, tell him you better warm up. He might pull something, you know what I mean? Nah, but I know we all gonna get out there and compete. Y'all should have seen us in there playing Jeopardy the other day. Like, it was teams of two, and we all like, we going back and forth. Nah, he said this, he said that. Like, it's gonna get competitive out there. I know Coach Bill. I mean, I don't know. I feel like either Coach Bill really gonna try to run, or he may give us like 3 steps and be like, like I was just playing with y'all, this, that, and you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. But nah, come on, I'm ready to go. Y'all gonna have to be there for that. You know, I'm ready to race any day. So
Jaden, how important is this season to you? Just, you talked about last year, you didn't know what was going to happen. You were in the portal for a long time, and you kind of felt like you haven't had your breakout yet. And I know you said you wish you had more eligibility. This is just your final
yes,
season,
sir,
right?
Yes, sir.
So how important is this year to you, and what do you want to accomplish and show everybody in your final season?
This season, just, I mean, like I know I could showcased what I did at the MAC and everything. But I'm back in the Big 12. I want to be able to showcase that I could do it at this level of football too, and that when I start getting ready for the next level, like those guys are gonna have to be ready at that level as well, because I'm gonna be doing the same thing, if not better. I don't know. This season, I really just want to live in the moment. You know what I mean? Enjoy this time with these guys, because I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, this is my last season. These 5 years or 4.5, 5 years, whatever it's gonna be, it went by quick. So I just want to be able to live in the moment, be able to celebrate the younger guys when they do something great, be able to celebrate the older, just everybody when we do something great. Work towards something bigger than just myself too. You know what I mean? It's a team sport. So I mean, I want to be All-American, Offensive Player of the Year, whatever the case may be. All that's cool, but at the end of the day, it's a team game. I want to win with the team. Aim for a 16-0 season, you know what I mean? Or at least something close or similar to that, you know what I mean? I want to win, not just for myself, but for the team and with the team as well. So I mean, yeah, I can, say I got some stuff I want to do for myself, but ultimately live in the moment and win with this team and Coach Frost and all these guys. So.
Thanks, Jaden.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Jaden. We enjoyed it.
Y'all have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
It didn't take long for somebody to find the clip of that.
Oh, really? See, man,
Bro, I think you were a little out of bounds.
I was like a good 3 yards out of bounds. I was running. I was like running.
Julian found that clip in no time.
I was running. I was like, I was like, okay, I'm out of bounds. I'm good. Next thing that you know, my feet are like this in the air. I'm like, I'm flying.
Yeah.
But
What was the thing about I know it rained that day. Was like the cleats? Was that really a problem for you guys? As far as preparations for dealing with that as well on the stage?
I will say, let me think. Because I can't remember if I think we started practicing on grass just to get ready for that.
Yeah.
But I think when it started raining too, not a lot of people were, you don't get a lot of rain in Oklahoma.
There's no rain in Oklahoma.
Yeah, that rain was different. You know what I mean? It was like bullets just coming down and hitting you. And it's just it's like rain. It's like it'd be a lot, and it'd be a lot more, then it'd be a lot more, and it's like then it'll calm down. Then it come back again. It's like you just never know what you're gonna get.
You get a whole summer to prepare for that.
Exactly.
Now
Exactly.
You get the magic.
No,
this time.
facts. And then, up there in Michigan, we have rain and snow, so you know what I mean? I'm used to that. I'm just glad we ain't gonna have to do no snow games down here. Now
That will not happen.
That's gonna be nice.
Maybe last game.
Provo, Utah.
Facts.
Nice talking.
Facts. Nice talking to y'all as well. Y'all have a good one.
You too. Take care.